Today, we have Sunday Court from Oakland County, Michigan. This case is about a man who was powdering his nose, got stupid and paranoid, and decided somebody was exploiting his boyfriend. I'm sure that happens all the time, but this guy's a professor and doctor of psychology. Let's see how in touch he is with his own feels. Let's roll, LawNerds.
Morning, Detective.
Morning, Your Honor. How are you doing, sir?
Doing well. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good. So we've got, I just have one swear to with you. Is that Avison?
Avison? Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
And then I also have for Mr. Smith, that's a citation for disorderly conduct.
Yes. Okay. And I have, and looks like Mr. Smith's mother is in the waiting room. She did log in.
Okay.
Okay.
Figure it out.
All right, so let's see here. Avison, now calling prosecutor order number 25-01918, the people versus Austin, James Avison. This is the date and time set for a swear to. Detective, can I have you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, you're under oath. Please state your full name for the record, and you may proceed when you're ready.
Good morning, Your Honor. Detective Vanderhoff for the Royal Oak Police Department. Before you today is a warrant charging Austin James Avison with possession of cocaine. The facts of the case are documented under Royal Oak Police Report number 25-4820 and are summarized as follows. On February 16th, 2025, ROPD officers were dispatched to 1 Avenue in the city of Royal Oak for a 911 hang-up call and reports of a physical altercation. Upon arriving to the location, officers observed no physical altercation, and Officer Bunting was approached by Austin. Austin's face was flush, he was sweating, had slow, slurred speech, and was unable to stand still. Austin advised Officer Bunting that his boyfriend, Matthew Hart, is being exploited. Austin admitted to being high. Officer Little observed 2 vape pens, chapstick, and a small silver spoon where Austin was originally standing. It had been snowing throughout the night, and the objects on the ground appeared to be placed there recently due to not being covered in snow.
It doesn't really sound like he thought that one through very well, huh?
When officers used a flashlight, they located a small bag laying in the snow containing a white powdery substance of suspected cocaine. Officer Little spoke with Dusan Stevanovic, who advised that Austin was high out of his mind. Dusan stated that he was approached by Austin, who was frantic and saying that his boyfriend was being raped. Dusan confirmed that the property on the ground belonged to Austin. A welfare check was completed on Austin's boyfriend, and he checked okay. Austin was placed under arrest for possession of drug paraphernalia and suspected cocaine. At ROPD, Officer Little noticed that Austin had a white substance in and around his left nostril. While searching Austin's pants pockets, Officer Little observed suspected cocaine in his right pocket in a plastic bag with his property and on his Volkswagen car key. Austin confirmed that all the items were his property. Officer Little used a cocaine nick wipe to test the suspected cocaine on the car key, which showed a positive result by it turning blue immediately for cocaine. With that, Your Honor, the warrant is before you.
The probable cause has been established related to the submitted charge, so I am signing the complaint and authorizing the warrant. Is there anything else you'd like to note regarding bond?
No, Your Honor, he has no warrants, no prior convictions on his CCH. I would like to request an appropriate cash bond and drug testing due to the charge.
Yeah. All right, thank you. It looks like our attorney just logged in, so I think she's ready to go.
Okay, I will get the iPad over to Mr. Avison.
All right, thank you. Who are you giving the iPad to first, just so I know?
Mr. Avison.
Okay. Counsel, you've already spoke with Mr. Avison, is that correct?
Mr. Robinson.
Mr. Avison.
Okay. All right, so I'll put you into a breakout room. This is Avison.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was told to go to Oak Park.
Right here. That's gonna be your attorney. Okay. Let me know when you're done. Just yell.
Do I pull it in here or just leave it here?
Now calling prosecutor order number 25-01918, the People versus Austin James Avison. This is the date and time set for arraignment. Counsel, your appearance.
Attorney Monica Sanford on behalf of Austin Avison, and I would waive formal reading. My client stands mute.
The court will waive formal reading and enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of Mr. Avison. Mr. Avison, I did receive the request for court-appointed attorney form that you filled out and submitted. Based on your representations, I do find that you qualify for court-appointed counsel, so I will appoint an attorney for you moving forward, okay? All right, counsel's relates to bond, will object to state on behalf of Mr. Avison.
Your Honor, I would indicate that my client teaches psychology at Eastern Michigan. He has 2 master's degrees, humanities and clinical psychology, and he's a clinical psychologist. I do not believe that he has anything current in his record. I don't believe that he is a threat to the community, and I do believe he will return for all future court hearings. Therefore, I do believe a personal bond is appropriate in this matter.
Thank you, counsel. Detective, anything you'd like to state regarding bond in this matter?
Good morning, Your Honor. Detective Vanderhoff, Royal Oak Police Department, speaking on behalf of bond for Mr. Avison. Mr. Avison has no warrants or no prior convictions on his CCH. I would like to request an appropriate cash bond and drug testing.
Thank you, Detective. I will note I did conduct the swear-to on this matter a couple moments ago. It does not appear that Mr. Avison has any prior criminal history. The court is concerned about some of the allegations that I heard in the swear-to. Mr. Avison, do you currently reside at Kaiser on Kaiser Street? Okay.
He does currently reside at Kaiser. However, he did indicate to me he's not going to be returning to that residence. He will provide an updated address to the court when it opens back up on Tuesday.
Okay.
I would return to my parents. From Michigan.
It's okay. I got it.
Mr. Avison doesn't have any prior criminal history and doesn't have any prior failure to appear history. Obviously, this is a serious allegation, but I do not think that he's a flight risk, nor do I think he's a danger to the community. I'm going to order bond in the amount of $10,000 personal recognizance. Mr. Avison, you do not have to post any money and you will be released today. But if you fail to abide by any of your bond conditions, that bond could be forfeited and you could owe $10,000 to the court. Do you understand that? All right. Now, your other bond conditions include the following. You will personally appear for any and all future court proceedings. You will not leave the state of Michigan without permission of the court. You will immediately notify the court in writing of any change to your address or telephone number. You shall refrain from using any alcohol, any form of THC, marijuana, illegal drugs, or abusing any legally prescribed medication. You will submit to random testing, which will include 1 ETG per week, as well as 1 controlled substance urinalysis test per week. I'm also placing you under pretrial services supervision, which means you must contact pretrial services within 24 hours of your release, and their phone number will be listed on the bond form that you receive later today. Lastly, no new criminal offenses or activity. So, Mr. Avison, do you understand the terms and conditions of your bond?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any questions?
May I, will I have to wear an ankle monitor? I teach classes of 200 plus students.
I'm not ordering ankle monitor or anything like that. All right. So your next court date, just so you're aware, is February 24th at 9 a.m. That will be at the 44th District Court in Royal Oak.
that a Tuesday or Thursday? I know I have no say in the matter, but I teach only Tuesdays and Thursdays at this point.
Listen, Mr. Avison, let me be very clear to you. Court dates 2/24/25. Court don't care anything about your cases, your classes, okay? You're gonna be at court, you understand? And then after you get that court date, you can ask for some discretion, but that court date is already set, you understand? All right, any other questions? All right, thank you, have a great day.
Thank you for your representation.
Good luck, Mr. Avison.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So Detective, you want to give the iPad to Mr. Smith now?
Yes, Your Honor, I will that over for you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoy watching this content, please like and subscribe. It helps new channels like this one gain exposure. There is a lot more good court to come, so if you like what you saw, tell your friends. If you didn't, tell me, and let me know what you'd like to see and how I can improve. Thanks.